Good afternoon, Bob Dalton coming to you from Allendale's trading floor here in McHenry, Illinois. It is Monday, August 16th, 2010. We had an exciting day here in the grains as well as the livestock markets. Off of some overnight selling that we saw come in, continue on into the some of the pullback we saw from Friday, and then by the time they were done trading the overnights, we had gotten back to basically unchanged, if not a little higher. In the grain markets. And once we opened up this morning, the dollar was down significantly. We had crude oil basically unchanged and really couldn't get any direction from the outside markets, so we just had to kind of see what kind of follow-through buying or selling we saw as the day opened up. We opened up in the grains a little bit better in the corn than we had finished overnight. Soybeans actually started to strengthen up out of the gates, and the wheat just kind of sat there stagnant. As the day went on, we saw wheat pull back a little bit. The corn was strengthening up, actually making new one-week highs, and beans start gaining as well. A little more time went by. Crude oil was trading both sides of unchanged. The dollar was continuing to weaken up, and all of a sudden, boom, liquidation comes into the wheat. We went wheat from being down 9 cents to being down 39 cents real quick. As a matter of fact, I was on the phone with a client when it started happening. By the time I was off, we were down about 40 cents in the wheat. What prompted this selling in the wheat? I called down to the floor. One of our contacts down there said we saw some long side liquidation, some profit taking, and they were going to go. The buyers were waiting down at $7 in the Chicago December to come in and buy. Well, that $7 held for a little while, and then boom, they went right through there as well. So who liquidated? How much did they get out of? We'll find out hopefully tonight when the commitments traders report comes out and we see what the funds actually did today. So when it was all said and done, where did we end up? Well, corn pulled itself off of its highs as well. December corn down 4.5 at 422 3/4 on the day. We had soybeans finish down 12.5. at 1031.5. We thought beans might have gone up and tested at 1050 again today. They were up at 48, down 12.5 when it was all said and done at 1031.5. Corn got up over 430 today. 430. Oh, what was the high? I want to say it was 33 and some change, somewhere up in there. 433 and some change. 422 3/4 is where they finished. Wheat. 663 3/4 is where September Chicago wheat settled, down 38 3/4. All right, that is a significant pullback in the wheat. Was there chart damage? We took out some lows. We looked at the 20-day. We traded below the 20-day, but we did manage to get back up above the 20-day when it was all said and done. We'll see if they continue to pressure that technical line in the chart tonight and into tomorrow morning. Right now, the dollar's still down 41 points at 82.63. You got crude oil now down 27 at 75.12. We did trade below 75 today. So a very exciting day in the grains. For those of you who may have blown out of your hedges and did not sell your grain, this is exactly why we keep the hedges on. If you have the grain in your possession unpriced, days like this, and if we see continued selling off as the week goes on here, you're going to be happy you still have hedges on. For those of you who don't have hedges on and you don't have anything priced, give us a call. There's still strategies we can use, even if they're going to pull this market back, to increase your profitability or your income on your grain sales. And if you want to carry grain out into early next year, we can put some hedges on for you in different calendar periods as well. Over to the livestock, we had cattle finally respond to some of the higher cash prices we saw last week in the market. August finished up 80 cents at 95.12.5. We did have cash trade last week at 95. Feeder cattle were up $1 today in the August contract. They're sitting at 112.70 again. So we're going to go take a look at that 113. Most probably sometime this week. As long as the corn keeps pulling back, I would expect to see continued strength in the feeders. And then hogs today up 20 cents in the October, although the electronics are trading a little bit lower right now, or I should say into the electronic closing time period they were lower. But the pits closed up 20 cents today in the October hogs at 74.85. So that's about all I have to offer you right now as far as the grain trade information for today's concern. We are still conducting our annual yield survey. Call into us. Give us your information. If you don't know how to get the information, how to get an accurate yield count on your crops, we have that information both at our desks and on the website. Call us at 800-262-7538. We'll be more than happy to tell you how to go about surveying your fields. And the website, www.allendale-inc.com. At the very top of the page, you'll see flashing arrows saying click here to take part of the survey. If you have questions on how to complete it, once you get into the website, again, let us know. We're here to help you out, and we'll be more than happy to share the results of the survey with you as soon as the results are available to all of those who take part in the survey. So once again, I'm Bob Dalton. Have a great trading week, and if there's anything Allendale can be doing for you here to help you out with your marketing, feel free to contact us. Take care.